Peace, y'all. What's the deal? I'm back. Today, shoulder boulders. However, we're going to do a little different. Do some preventative work today. We're going to work on, I know a lot of y'all experience some shoulder pain. You may have limited range of motion. So we're going to work on some flexion. Flexion is something that you should do. You should work on, to really prime your delts. It's very important because you got to think about it. Using your shoulders with everything that you do, in regards to weight training. So you got to train your delts. You got to warm them up properly. You got to stretch. And these are some really good high-level techniques and tactics to prevent shoulder injury and also to increase your range of motion, because if you can increase your range of motion, you get better pull at the muscle fibers, right? You get a better, more quality rep than someone who has very limited range of motion. I have good range of motion, but I don't have great range of motion. And I'll show you. You'll see my arm don't go all the way flat. So that was with both hands. You could use a towel, you just pull it apart, or any kind of stick or something like that. And then you want to do single arms too, which is rough. You see where I'm kind of bending like that? My hamstring's tight like that too. But I do get work done. I gotta have somebody do my hamstrings, but I can do this on my own. This is something y'all can do on your own. I highly recommend this. I don't do this enough. All right. This is lubricating the joint. It's strengthening any weaknesses that you may have, like in the front delt, the anterior delt, the rotator cuff, and this also improves your joint stability. And even if you have like some irritated tissue in the area, because it's a lot, we all do, right? This takes the tension off. Oh, also, this will keep you from getting like scapular impingements. This is preventative, y'all. Y'all got to do this. Switch sides on them. I got a better range on that side for some strange reason. So, earlier this year, I was dealing with a major shoulder issue. And you'd never guess how. I'm sure the wear and tear over the years has something to do with it, but how is because when I'm home, when wifey and I are going to bed, I sleep on my side, kind of my arm under her, and I'm putting all my pressure on my shoulder. So I have some issues, right? I'm gonna tell y'all, my shoulder hurts so bad, I couldn't lift it over my head. I also felt like I needed to go to get surgery. That's how bad it was. All right, here's a downward dog stretch. This is one of my favorite stretches, honestly. Anyway, y'all watch these stretches. Y'all do these, all right? So listen, I got a lot of stretches too. I just didn't do them all here. This is just for shoulders. So listen, my shoulder hurts so bad. So I had to send a major shout out to my guys at Sun God Peptides. Look, y'all, this would be like a real injury that would have took me out. So what I thought. So my guy Johnny was like, nah, before you go to the hospital, try this protocol called the Wolverine stack. And what the Wolverine stack is a peptide called BPC 157, that's body protection compound, and TB 500. Them two together. Now remember, y'all, in 2020 when I had my bicep surgery, when I had the tear, I took BPC 157 and the recovery was like 2 weeks. Wallahi. All right. Are we starting with the warm up? I'm going to tell y'all more about the peptides. Here's the warm up right here. I'm not counting how many sets. I'm just going till I feel like I got enough, right? I feel that pump. So we start light and we increase it each set. All right. But anyway, back to the peptides. So in 2020, my recovery after my surgery was like 2 weeks. No bullshit. So I was like, is it just because I'm healthy or is it because of that? I don't know. Now, back in February, I believe it was, I got the the more peptides, the BPC and the TB500. So it's called the Wolverine stack. Wolverine because it's regenerative. Listen, y'all, this was supposed to be like a 2-month protocol. I bullshit you not. 2 weeks, I'm good to go. Back lifting. 2 weeks, I'm back lifting, doing this right here, what you see me doing right here, you know? So I swear by peptides, 100%. 100%. And I got the plug on really good, high quality, decently priced peptides. So link in the bio, first link. All right, we moving on up, y'all. Shoulders, man, that's the foundation. That's part of everything matters. The back is the foundation, the legs, the chest, everything matters. But the shoulders are impressive, man. You'll find that when your shoulders are nice and capped out, you ain't got to try to dress all fancy. You know, you wear something simple and look good. It's weird. Sometimes I'll be in the mall. I go to the mall to buy socks. I know it's weird. But I see people like buying, I see like overweight cats. And shout out to my overweight homies. Y'all need to get that shit together. But I see y'all buying Burberry and stuff like that. I'm like, my boy, buy a trainer. Buy a program. Buy a nutritionist. Just because you put on Burberry or whatever, you still 867 pounds, my boy. It's not the vibes. So let's really, what are our priorities? You know what I mean? And anybody listening, watching this video, I don't want you just being motivated. If you need help, I want you to get help. But I want you to apply some of these tactics, some of these principles, some of these workouts. Y'all got too much access, free information on the internet to be overweight these days, to be out of shape, or not to look in the mirror and be fucking proud of what you see. You feel me? I got a strategy for you if you want to step it up. Take your shirt off, take your clothes off, hell. Take a picture of yourself, print it out, put it on your mirror in the bathroom so you see it every day. And if you ain't happy with how you look, do something about it. All right, you know how we do. You're not going to find me in the gym without this right here, without my hydroglyph. Especially the stick packs. Real hydration, y'all. And listen, I eat 1 meal a day, right? So I don't want to lose any muscle. I want to preserve muscle. And the hydroglyph has an ingredient that will prevent you from losing muscle. It's called HMB, especially if you're fasting. Or if you're just training hard, like you should be training, this will preserve muscle. It's HMB. And we got amino acids, branched chain amino acids, fortified from sunflowers. Not from bird beaks or feathers, because that's where most amino acids come from, but not us. Get you some hydroglyph, baby, and it tastes good. Let's go. All right. Moving into the side or the lateral delt raises. Now here, fellas, hear me out. 20 reps minimum. No. I know what you're asking me. All right, so do I reduce the weight? No, you don't. 20 reps minimum. Okay? You may think you need to reduce the weight, but you don't. 10 reps is doing nothing for this exercise, right? This is a very simple movement, so you gotta do extra reps on it. Sometimes we do 30s on this. Okay? 20 rep minimum. Or you did nothing but wasted time. Alright? Actually, if you do less than 20 reps, you will decrease muscle throughout your whole body, and your testosterone drop, your credit score drop, your girlfriend might leave you, your cat might leave you. Yo, it'll be all bad. So 20 reps minimum. All right. Shout out to Lib Alpha. Shout out to Tomas. All right, this is the last set. I'm doing 25 on this one. At the end of a lot of lifts, I like to go harder, go a little heavier, go crazier. Listen, y'all, here's another effective strategy that you can employ into your daily protocols. When you start getting tired or fatigued with whatever you're doing, go harder. Go harder. You psychologically psych yourself out. And that's what real fucking bosses do. When everybody else getting tired and start dragging, you kick it up. You kick the intensity up. I just had a workout right now. Up at Chatsworth with a few homies. Yo, it was epic. And at the end, as we was getting close to the end, I was getting crazier and making them get crazier. And that was a fucking phenomenal workout. Straight up. That camaraderie. All right, so this is pec deck. So you're doing reverse flies on the pec deck for the rear delts. So today was 3 exercises. Well, we did some stretching at first for flexion. And then we went into standing dumbbell shoulder press, which is very important to do standing. Why? Because it looks better, it looks cooler, it looks badass when you're doing it. But also you are training your stabilizer muscles. That's your core, your lower back, your obliques, the whole 9. And this is more respectable. You know, it's harder to do than sitting. Because sitting you have leverage, standing you have no leverage, but it makes you fucking strong. And not everybody care about being strong. But guess what? I do. So if you like me, you like being strong, do your shoulder presses standing. If you like peeing sitting down, then sit down and do your shoulder presses. You know what I mean? That's no judgment. And it's a wrap.